Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Better Podcast, the podcast to make you better with people's life stories. Today, I am so excited. Like, can you hear the excitement in my voice? Right? We have a very special guest here. He's so special that I have to read his bio today, guys. So just excuse me. Give me a moment. Okay. So today's guest is a little different from the stereotype we all hear, right? He is, I'm saying young, right? Just to make him happy. He's not really that young, right? He's young, he's married, he has two kids, he works in 95, still manages to show up as a committed father, a present dad, and a driven professional. See, I just always watched him from when I was pretty young, and I noticed that he's extremely smart and he still manages to have the fun that we introverts wish that we could, right? He's none other than the Damilola. In fact, I'm going to call him his street name. He's Dami Lagos, but he's Damilola Onogbe. So please welcome to the chair. Welcome to the Better Podcast. Introduce yourself. Let them know. Say hi to the camera. Say hi to them.
Hi, so my name is Onogbe Damila, like she rightly said.
Okay.
Father, two kids, lovely wife,
Wow. Put some respect on his name.
multiple jobs, and a lifestyle person, basically.
Lifestyle person. I like that. You were most likely to be an influencer in our full childhood group, right? You know that. And I don't know why you're not pursuing social media.
That lifestyle is hard.
It is, right?
Hard.
With recorded videos that can cut at any time.
Following up,
Oh my god. But it's because you're a responsible man with two kids. That's the reason why you can't keep up. Okay. So there's a question I like to ask everybody that comes on this podcast because I feel like it opens up like a side of them that we might not know, right? And that question is simple. What is your first childhood memory?
Oh, the very first childhood memory I have is most likely my 10-year birthday. Thinking about it, that's like the very first one I remember on the spot. My 10th-year-old birthday was a bash, was a proper bash. Talk of the town.
Okay, continue. Give us more gist because I have vex for this.
That party was, that's like
How many outfits did you wear? Because
I think I wore
Nigeria
like
press. Thank you, Nigeria press used to make us wear like a lot of outfits. That time when Nigeria was good.
Blue shirt I wore.
Oh my
I wore
god.
that shirt till like I was maybe 13, 14.
Oh my god.
No, that was
I'm having PTSD because this birthday sounds very similar to my older sister firstborn's birthday. But we secondborns. It's okay. I'll accept it for who you are. So, but that actually is insightful in the sense that so the first thing that comes to mind when you think about your childhood is something fun.
Definitely.
Something interesting.
Sure.
Right. And we are currently here now to talk about being young and responsible, right? And people want to know like the beginning, right? So if you would say that there's something that shaped you as a child, like something that you remember from maybe something your parents said or something they did, something very, it just comes, that's the first thing that comes to mind as I'm asking you this question right now.
Okay.
What would you say it is?
So I think it's the last time my mom did or showed for us. So my mom was always caring, supportive, and always there. Even when she didn't have it, she was always going to show up.
Mm.
Sometimes when as far as taking some cooperative loans, whatnot,
Wow.
she would always show up. Then there's this thing she'd always say.
Okay.
Especially if you're going through a rough time when you're preparing for exams and you're tired.
Okay.
She just tell you it's for a short while. Just keep
Hmm.
doing it. It's for a short while. It's for a short while. And when you now finish the exam, she's like, I told you it was for a short while. You cannot
And it's
relax.
over. So you would say that your mom was very instrumental in shaping the type of man that you are?
Yes. Very, very instrumental. Very instrumental. My dad was also, but I didn't understand his method until I finally left the house.
Hmm.
And I now understood his methods.
Yeah, usually most of us don't get our parents, at least one side of our parents until we get older.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I know this because I knew somebody who used to talk to you a lot more than I used to, right? But I knew that you wanted to get married early. Is that true?
Very true.
Okay. Is there a why?
Yes. So there's this man try to live my life by.
Okay.
So I would say priorities, then plan, then prepare. You plan and you prepare, And there's one last one I'm trying to remember now. So because of I had like set a plan for myself,
Yeah.
right,
Okay.
on what I want to
To
do,
do.
and achieving that plan made I had to do some things on time to be able to achieve the plan. But I tell you, the plan is very funny. It's a
Okay.
very very funny plan.
Okay.
And my plan is that, but my goal is that by the time I'm 50,
Yeah.
I'm traveling the world.
Okay. 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 Reasonable
And
plan.
marrying late was not going to
Mm.
allow me to. I feel it's not going to allow me to travel the world.
Okay.
So I wanted to marry early,
Okay.
have
Have
my kids
kids.
early. So
Train
by when
them.
I'm 40, 41, I'm not changing diapers
Mm.
or I'm not attending PTA meetings for primary school.
Mm.
So if you marry early, have your kids early. So by the time you're 50, they're
Yeah.
probably done with uni or they're
Yeah.
running up with uni
Mm-hmm.
and you can live your life.
Wait. I have a question.
So
So,
that
if you were like, at what age do you think that you conceptualize this thought?
so I think I was like 23, 24
Okay,
when I 23, 24 years.
thought about it. So, and it was because you wanted like the end goal of being able to just travel the
I
world
was
and enjoy
looking at
yourself.
an end goal of, I'm still looking at an end goal of traveling the world. But I think I'm still on track on that.
You're still on
I'm
track.
still on
At
track.
least, at least you've done the first part.
I'm done. I'm almost done buying diapers. I mean, maybe a couple of months and I'm done.
Okay. We hear you. Very weird, but we hear you. Right. Okay. So, but what's one thing that, like, now you made this decision when you were pretty young? You
Yeah,
you are not experienced a lot of things.
definitely.
So, what is one thing that you've learned from now having experienced like half of that since you're on track, right?
Yeah.
Having experienced half of that, what's one thing that you feel like you take home? Do you feel like it was a right decision? Do you feel like, you could have changed something?
Okay. To be honest, to change anything, I don't think I would have changed anything. But I feel, no, I feel it's been a wonderful journey. It's
Okay.
been absolutely wonderful. I might have done some things different.
Okay.
I might have done some things different, but
No regrets.
no regrets.
Yeah.
Definitely no
Okay. I
regrets.
work with that. Okay. So let's start from, falling in love and getting married, right? So usually, right, there's the before marriage. If I interviewed you before marriage, the answer that I'll be giving to these questions would have been completely different. But after marriage, what give us some lessons, give us some gist. What do you think that somebody who is who gets married young should know?
Okay, so if you want to get married young, one of the major things you need to look out for, so as not to put yourself into problems, you don't need to have all the money in the world.
Okay.
I keep telling everybody that you don't need to have all the money in the world. What you need to be able to affirm or be certain that you have that can just say, okay, I'm ready to marry
Mm-hmm.
or get married early. First things first, you have a place to stay
Okay.
that you can pay the rent comfortably
Is that
every
not all
year.
the money in the world as we dey
No.
live in this Nigeria
Oh,
now with
let's not be
7 million
asking
naira rent?
prices. At my own time, it was not this bad. When I was
True,
this bad, it was
true,
not this bad.
sha.
You have somewhere to stay.
Okay,
You have a steady job
okay,
or a steady business that you can predict the barest minimum that would come in every month,
okay,
and you are sure that two people can feed and
okay.
pay house bills. When I mean house bills, does being water bill, NEPA
Food.
bill, estate security bill,
That's if
food,
you're living in the estate. Food.
all those bills that just food might even just food is standard. But you know all those minor bills that are going
There's
five
just
thousand today,
other
3,000 tomorrow. We want to pay for the meter, pump machine and sports, all those
true
kind of bills
maintenance.
that can you can comfortably settle all those bills.
Yeah,
I'll talk about stay steady job, steady with steady income, not a
yeah,
job or something that brings you steady income,
yeah.
a place to stay,
Eh?
and just if the third one is an if a car. One is enough.
Transportation. Yeah,
Transportation, if you at least have one or something that you can even manage. If you don't
yeah,
have it, does not stop you.
yeah.
But you should plan towards it in the first 6 months or 1 year of your marriage. Be at
Mm.
least definitely before kids.
Yeah.
So with
No,
those three
but
things, basically,
you
as
think
a
that
man,
any young man can get
there is
married?
nothing else you're waiting for.
Guys, just in the news has been broken. All you need is a house, a car, and money
Money,
to
feed,
pay
bills.
NEPA bill. Right? That's what you need. Right? That's the advice, right? Okay. And that makes sense because honestly, that's literally what living together is. once you get married. And if those bills are out of your face,
Yeah, I'm good
right?
to go.
Most of the things you won't fight about. Most of the things that people are fighting about,
No, you
you won't
fight.
fight
You won't
about
even
it.
stress.
Right? But don't you think that that is a nepo baby question answer? Because how many people are able to have a car?
Yeah. So no. So I'm not saying you should. It's compulsory to have a car or it's a nepo baby question. So nepo babies find it easier,
Yeah,
right? But non nepo babies could also achieve it.
yeah,
And how
definitely.
would you achieve it if you plan?
Yeah.
Now, planning is easy to say, plan is
Plan with
lamba.
what?
What are you planning with? But you need to prepare yourself for the global market.
Yeah.
God are those days whereby people still do it, but I look at them and I'm like, you're not serious.
What's that?
You're graduating from school, you are doing NYC, you're
Mm-hmm.
done with NYC,
Mm-hmm.
and you carry your CV. That's graduating from school, BSc.
Mm-hmm.
You do NYC and you carry your CV and you start looking for job up and down. Like, what are you
No
looking for?
experience.
Minus even the experience, like what other certificates speaks
Yeah.
for you?
What
Like
skills do you have?
what
Which is
skills do
what they
you
really
have?
want.
Do you get if you have skills of cinematography, even if it's baking or
Yeah.
whatnot,
It's
then
much better for you.
you can start off or probably attend schools that you
That will teach you
increase your
that.
skills.
Yeah.
Then probably get a job somewhere
Related.
that can do it.
Yeah.
But you just come and say, okay, question you ask those people. So what kind of job are you looking for?
Any
Any job.
job.
Oh,
Is
God.
it not just any job?
Oh, Jesus.
What do you want me to do with that? Like,
So if you want to be a professional and not even just do handy skills,
yeah.
if you want to be an accountant, are you writing professional exams? If you
Yeah.
want to be an auditor, if you
Yeah.
want to be what are the architects,
Yeah.
what courses are you taking?
Yeah.
What drawings have you done? Have you built your portfolio?
Yeah. Do
You want
you
to be
have a
able
portfolio? Do you know what
well, do you
portfolio
know what the
is?
portfolio is? Do
Yeah.
you I'm going somewhere without that with that question. If you want to be a web designer,
Yeah.
what have you done? Are you just looking for people to employ you as a web designer?
Which
Or,
web
or have you
designer?
designed something? Are you a programmer? What languages do you know?
No.
What projects have you worked on? Personal projects, so
Yeah.
that you burn the
That
candle and
just
you do it, and you
exactly
can show someone, okay, can you give me
this is
this
what I
job?
bring
This
to
is
the
what I've
table.
done. Do you get?
Yeah.
But they just come, please give me work. I will learn on
Oh,
this
the
job.
job on my job would be
Yeah,
that I want to make
it's what?
my goal is to make 15 million this year. You would have been learning on my job. No.
Then also, that do you know what the portfolio is? Some of them don't even have emails.
Yeah.
I said, send me an
True.
email, and you see the emails. I'm like, sir, this is my CV. Bam, sent. Attachment is not there.
Exactly. Or not
And I'm
even
like,
or no statements.
no, not saying, not. I'm like, you can't even, you don't even have
PFA.
an email. But say, can I send it to you via WhatsApp? I'm like, you're looking for a job and you want to send it via WhatsApp.
It's because they don't know,
Yeah.
and that's the reason why we need to like definitely be the guys to go back and tell them, because also nobody told us, we
True,
learned on the job.
true.
All right, so those are the things that I feel like we need to have the conversations with our baby boomers and say, guys,
This is what
give
you
us
need
the
to
full
do.
gist. Exactly. Right, so we've spoken about the angle of being a young married person, right? Or what you would say that they need is basic. And of course, because having a job means that you need to have skills,
Yeah,
right?
skills, yeah.
Right. And you even thinking about, and that's what I want to really go back to. You really thinking about even what you want to do with your life. Even if your life goes to say, I want to travel the world at 50,
Mm-hmm.
right? What made you to be thinking like that at that age?
I just wanted to be a baby boy.
Oh,
I just want to be a baby boy. So basically, so I knew that because I looked at my parents, I looked at
yeah.
people, and I'm like, these people always go to work every day
Mm,
at this age, and they're
mm,
like, some of them come back tired, some of them
mm-hmm,
they're sick and they still have to go to work.
mm-hmm,
I'm like, if and I listened to this guy, is this fella doing it? I'm like, you have to retire early.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm,
can't remember where I heard him say it, whether church or a program,
mm-hmm.
retire early, and it stuck with me like retire early. So my travel around the world at 50 does not mean I want to retire early,
Of course.
but I'll be mobile enough or free enough to want to
Financially
just
free, really,
move.
when you
And
want
like,
to.
so it's not like I want to buy a ticket and I buy, maybe I want to travel to, let's say, to the Netherlands now, and maybe my plan is to travel to the Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, I want to travel to the Netherlands. I'll start going buying, I'll buy the plane ticket in January for an October flight.
Mm-hmm.
No, the kind of financial freedom I
You
want is
want
that
to
I
book
want to
the
travel.
ticket where you want.
I want to go next week.
This is somebody.
I want to
You
travel
just look
next.
like a real middle class. You're like, of course, you know where the cheap tickets are. Love it.
Like you
Yeah.
you buy ticket like 1 year before.
Yes, now so that it's be cheap.
No, I don't want that kind of financial
Just tell
freedom.
your
Like,
agents.
next week,
Book tickets.
Next week, I'm ready to go.
and that's
And for you to be able
period.
to do that, it's not just the money.
Yeah.
The kind of job you are doing, you
Yeah.
can
That
move,
allows you to be
allows you to be
free.
able to free.
So that's why you need to be like an entrepreneur or something. I get you. I get you. I get you. I get you. Okay, so we're going to switch the angle now. We've spoken about being, and this question I'm asking you now, you have to give me end to end gist.
Okay.
Do you understand? How has it like? How has it been being a young father?
Oh, it's been wonderful. Sometimes
Hmm.
it's actually been very good because no matter how tired you are, you getting home and
Mm-hmm.
seeing your children like, Daddy, oh God,
Uh,
oh, energy booster, energy booster.
really,
Oh Lord,
really.
it's a serious energy
Do you
booster.
think that that would be the same case for your wife?
Not really, because everybody has different experiences.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's definitely not the same case. But for me, it's more of like how would I put it? I'm looking for the right words to use. Um,
Let's start this
what
way.
was the question again?
I was asking how it has been
Oh, it
being a
has
young
been
father,
yeah.
but I want to start with. So, for instance, you were always pro kids, right? You
Yeah,
always
I was I
wanted,
wanted kids
you always been interested in little.
because I
You
wanted to
love
be free
kids.
by 50.
Apart from that, apart from freedom, was there like you know there's some people that don't like kids, for
Yes, some
instance.
people don't like it. Yes,
So you've always liked kids.
I've always liked kids because I've never really owned one. When you own, when you have,
It's a different ball
it's a
game.
different ball game. The
He said, wait, did you catch that? He said, I always wanted to love kids because I
I've
never
never really like as in, that's why I always wonder when people say, "Oh, kid, I said it, but I was not really.
you didn't
There was
know.
the shit I was
You
not really
didn't
there.
know.
But when I'm not, oh Lord have mercy, wonderful children, wonderful children. Oh Lord, now I ship my children everywhere to their grandparents' house. Let's try. Oh, go and greet grandma. Oh, so I can have space sometimes. Kids are always interested when you can return them.
Yeah. Oh my god, oh my god. But that's not the direction was supposed to be taking
But let me
it.
now give you another gist. So after having my first child, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, my first child was not. She was not in trouble,
Okay.
but she was always, mommy,
Hype.
daddy,
Okay.
always. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's do another one so that she would have a friend.
So
Unfortunately for us, unfortunately for me, that was my thinking. You know,
what
two
would
of them will not.
you of course, what did you
God.
think?
So they don't even. So sometimes they take out time to fight.
So they take out
So
time
they
to
take
fight.
and after when they are done, they settle. They're like, oh,
Back to you.
back to you, yeah. Mommy, mommy, mommy. Oh God, I can't count the number of times both of them say mommy in a day.
That's the point.
I
That's what
sometimes
they're
I
there
have to see my
for.
wife. I'm like, oh sorry, sorry. And I say, I used to see that, see that.
Okay, but what has changed for you, do you think?
A lot has changed though.
Okay,
Being a young father kind of changed me.
okay.
So oh Lord, I'm the kind of person I'm always outside. Like I'm always
Mm,
there's this new restaurant, there's this
mm-hmm,
new lounge. Let's just
mm-hmm,
have fun. Let's just sit
mm-hmm,
down.
mm-hmm,
Let's have fish and all
mm-hmm,
that kind of thing. But since I got married,
mm-hmm.
like I don't even go to the island again. I'm a mainland baby. I don't go. So anytime I go to the island and I go to Lekki and I'm like, this one is here now. This one is here now.
Everything
Like
is new. You're not the
I
one on
don't
the
even go
streets
out
anymore.
again. Just yesterday night, a couple of my colleagues were like, you know what, after work, let's just sit down and I got to Lekki Toll Gate. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, oh wow, I don't think I've seen this LED screen in this year.
Wow.
This year. And I'm driving in Lekki station, I'm like, where is this one? I have to ask them that this place that we are. No, I don't want to mention the name, no advertisement. Was it before COVID? They said it was before COVID. I'm like, wow, I don't even know. Like I stopped going out as frequent as I used
Used to.
to. Then I never used to sleep early.
Mm-hmm.
When I sleep late more because of that night time is
It's
my
your own
rest time.
shift.
Oh, it's my own shift. When they've slept, I now sit down. I purposely so my TV sports. Quick story. My TV sports last year November, December ish,
Yeah.
November year ish. So I bought a new TV.
Mm-hmm.
So my old TV was well, I got to move. But at 2019, I got like maybe 160, 140.
Mm-hmm,
49 inches.
mm-hmm.
Smart, good TV, wonderful TV. So it's small. I like, let me go and fix it. They say, to fix it is like 500 something. I say,
That's money
new screen for
TV.
what? How much is new TV? It's like 500 and something. I say, I will bring out 500,000 naira of my own money to buy TV that the children will be watching. I bought the TV. After buying that TV, I now take out time
To watch.
sit down.
Your money
watch
must
the TV.
always.
I've now found different wonderful shows on YouTube that I must that evening. Oh, sometimes I will watch old shows I've watched.
Yes, yes.
So
Nostalgia
I used
is
to watch
good.
Shank. Then I used to watch these guys on YouTube. Cruise TV. Oh,
Okay.
I'm giving them shout out because they really do a good job.
Yeah.
Like, different kind of like 40 minutes. I don't know when 40 minutes. I'm watching. I'm like, oh, I watched it before. I will watch it.
Okay.
I must use my money. So that's like
Wow.
perks of being a grandfather.
Love it. I mean, I feel like it's if you see what we're picking up from there, right? Of course, it's not really about the inside. It's more about like you have things that you're responsible for, so you have to stay and take care of them. Also, thinking about like what you start to think about your money in bigger. You know, have you ever tried to call your parents and just be like, "God bless you, you're a good person."
I called my dad one day. Daddy, I love you. Like, Daddy, thank you. Like, what happened? Daddy, thank you. It was when I became a dad.
Yeah.
Then I began to when I moved. Like I told you, when I moved out, I understood his method.
Yeah.
My friends would come over then if I got married, and
Yeah.
we probably ready for ICANN exams and whatnot. Then one person would just go out. Then I'll come back. Probably I went to buy something. I came out.
Yeah.
Where is this guy? He has gone out. He did not call me. He did not do this. And I was panicking. And I went to my mom like,
you become your dad. Love it, and that's
that was before I got married.
Yeah.
Now that I'm married now with kids now, and I see the bills, and I'm like, how was he paying school fees? What was it? Like I'm probably earning more now than my dad did when I was
at
in
that
secondary
time.
school.
Yeah, of course.
Not even as a child in secondary school.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how was he paying all these bills? And then there was a lot of black tax.
Yeah,
So
they had to take care up, down, side.
Oh, he was doing that.
Very
and
true.
Now I'm struggling.
Well, struggling, brother.
I'm a brother, Moses. I struggle to give Moses 5K. If I check my chat on WhatsApp, I have Moses' account number. If I search his account number, you see results over 100 something found. He's always sending it to me. But to take out money to send to him, it's not like I don't want to send it to him. He's going to watch this. I love you, bro. It's not like I don't want to send you change or buy you airtime, but then again,
wow, that's life. That's life. That's honestly life. That's adulting pro max. Adulting pro max.
That's the word. So when you move out, you're an adulting pro.
It's max.
But what makes it kind of easy is when you have a home that you're sharing with your partner, and you guys tend to bear the bills together. I think the society is moving away from
man alone.
Now why man they quick die?
They die fast. they die. If it was a second husband, just like killing me because the bills.
In the next 60, 50 years, we see that we will live longer because husband and wife
they didn't share the bills. I have a colleague that
there's some bills that daddy should take care of.
Yeah.
But there's some now mommy there don't be picked.
Waiting they talk. Waiting they talk. First of all, if you guys get married and you are not planning or sharing, the wahala is already beginning. It's already prompt.
So there's something that we tell us in marriage counseling class about prepare for your marriage, plan your finances. You guys should have that discussion before time.
You
would have the discussion of have it. You have it is clean, right? So if you're about to get married and you're having that discussion, don't
good
worry,
for you.
It's good.
Good for you.
If you've not had it, call your spouse now.
Please,
call your fiancé now.
Please. Now is the time.
Even when you're dating person, have it so that you can know before you propose.
Before you even enter deep relationship.
When you now enter the marriage,
it's
a different
it's the second one. The second one based on even the bills of the day. So I'll never forget, like me and my husband, we planned that this is the percentage of our income that we are dropping in the pool that we're going to use to pay bills and everything. Only for like I was just telling him, so you know that paper is like 10 times that amount we put there.
So, funny story. When I got married, me and my wife said that we do have a joint account.
Yeah.
So it's not joint account that we put all our money inside, but we just put some
an account
inside then we'll be using to settle bills and
Yeah.
whatnot to grow the account. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
the last 15K, I be the last 10K we did account. As much as I can buy. I bought much as and tomorrow I keep saying I will send that money, but I've never sent back. It's been close to a year. I never sent them back. I'm like,
Wait, so the account is not working again?
yesterday, okay, no, it was GT that called me yesterday. I still
How
get
far?
mails. First bank, your account is about to. I saw that.
They could do back to job.
Please, my saving is saving me now.
Okay, I love it. I feel like you viewed as very practical stuff, right? I like
Mhm.
the minimum. What should I say? What's that thing when for tech bros? The minimum valuable product. I put
Oh,
it
viable product, MVP product,
viable
yeah.
product. Yeah. So or getting married or being like okay, at least have a house, have a car, have it. And what you are really saying is have the basic things that you need to
Yeah.
live, right?
So you don't need to be living in Lekki to get married. You don't need to
Yeah.
have like a semi-detached building and have like a
Yeah.
jeep and police escort and
That one is too far.
two Benz. When you get married, you buy your wife a Benz,
Yeah.
or when she gives birth, you give her a push gift of
Push gifts
a
of
brand new.
brand new Rolls Royce.
Yeah,
I
if you are
speak.
doing it's fine, but you don't need to wait for me
Pressure
to do it.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. And then we moved on to like talking about like the real life, right? When you now got into it, how it has been. No regrets,
No,
right?
definitely no
No
regrets.
regrets, but like of course there's some things that have changed for you. So what would you say that is like the biggest lesson that you've learned from this whole process?
Okay, so it was not a lesson I learned in the process. It was a lesson I learned before the process.
Okay.
So when my dad instilled on me, he told me what I need, like he imputed it on me, like
Yeah.
patience. As a man, about to get married, you need to have a lot of patience.
Mm.
Then I went for a family event,
Mhm.
my wife's family event. That time in Australia, I went to go. Then one of the dad's brother mentioned the word, oh, hold on, Miss Rowe. And I'm like, okay, it just reminded me of what my dad said.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
So that's the lesson I learned before getting married.
Mhm.
So in marriage,
Mhm.
so in marriage,
You see?
I wanted to build. I'm
Okay.
going to start the gift for him, but
This guy.
so
Yeah.
in marriage, patience has been my major anchor point. No matter how frustrating it
Mhm.
might be,
Mhm.
patient.
Mhm.
To be honest, confession time.
Mhm.
When my wife was pregnant with my first child, or with our first child, not my first child,
Mhm.
first child with Missy, and it was the first time I was ever living with a pregnant woman.
Mhm.
I had never lived with a pregnant woman,
Mhm.
so I never really understood
What you're going
the
through.
dramas
Mhm.
or the experience of pregnancy.
Mhm.
At some point, I felt like, let me not lie, first trimester, second trimester, I think I told her before. At some point, I felt like she was exaggerating the pain.
Mhm.
In my mind, I'm like, why did you do like this?
What's the
At
worst
least
thing?
we've seen a million pregnant women outside.
Mhm.
Why? Then patience made me not to overreact or
Mhm.
splurge out
Say
at that
anything.
moment.
Mhm.
Because if I had done that, the ripple effect
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
would have been crazy. So I said it after the whole process was done, or maybe
Mhm.
she was even on the second child already,
Mhm.
before I could say, okay, now I understand better.
Mhm.
So that was one of the places that patience actually played out for me.
Mhm.
Then sometimes petty fights,
Mhm.
petty
Mhm.
problems, a
Mhm.
lot of problems like, oh, so I think I said this somewhere before. Sponge, bathroom, toilet seats, tissue paper.
I think that for great marriages, if you notice that those people, the rich people, the olden days people, they used to have two bathroom. If you notice,
Yes, now.
because I feel like bathroom is one of the biggest,
It's
and
one of
people
the
don't
biggest
know
fights. Biggest
the
fights.
biggest problems. Go ahead.
So bathroom sponge. Funny story about the sponge. So I would say I'm a traditional man. So I
Mm,
like old sponge, not the wooden sponge, oh, the
okay.
normal sponge,
Yeah, I get what
right?
you mean.
That is being used. Knowing you use the sponge, it becomes extra soft.
Yes, yes.
Then it's easy, you stand down. I feel it's stand down palm. You can use to wash plate. I use the wash plate compared to that foam.
Mm,
So I don't like that foam because it gives you
okay,
that squeaky feeling. So
okay,
if it's going to be foam, it's going to be foam that is old also, that is soft
okay,
and it's not more that it doesn't give that squeaky
okay, okay. I get what
feeling.
you mean. Slimy.
So moving out of my mom's house or my dad's house, I stole their sponge. They had about I stole one. No, I stole a lot of things moving out. Oh, I stole a lot of things. The house I stole so much that the house not fit. I was like, ginger to do more. So I stole a lot of things. And the sponge was one of the things I stole. So as a bachelor, I was using my sponge and whatnot.
Okay.
And one day we're still dating and This she came over and she saw it and she threw it to that dustbin.
Oh my god.
I'm like, what?
You know what my sponge means to me?
Then I picked it back and I put it back in there. This is the point that they use to wash plates. Then we got married and she threw it and I'm like, hey! Then I had to explain to her that this is how I feel about it. Not like I like old things, but this is how I feel about the sponge. Then she understood. Now we used to have to sponge.
Exactly, that's the only way because I'm thinking
Over
about
time,
it now.
like 4 years now, my sponge has now
One.
gone into oblivion. So I just now manage.
The other
So
spot.
imagine I break down. How did you throw it? Then that patience played out for me there. Bedroom also. Oh, so I'm the kind of person that I can use my bedroom for 4 or 5 days. I just walk out. I usually walk out. Then I see that it's dirty.
That's
To my satisfaction,
deep.
I will now wash it on a Saturday. Or it can be on a Thursday morning. You know that spirit of I just want to clean everywhere.
Yeah.
It calls upon you. Like the Holy Spirit will say, receive the spirit. And I receive it and I'm like, okay, let's clean. But my wonderful wife, oh lovely wife,
Routine.
she did bath. She might still have soap ladder on her body. She's already washing the wall. And I'm like, what's going on here? So I used the bedroom before her and I come out.
That's everywhere.
Oh God. And now I started using another bedroom. Now I'm like, I have 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms. I'm going to another bedroom. I cannot. Then it kind of brought peace.
Yeah.
Then patience basically to be always calm, listen more, speak less, or speak when it is time
really
for
necessary,
and don't speak in the midst
anger.
in the midst of the argument. Take out time, reflect on what has happened, look at the situation. Because many times people say, I would never do such. I would never do such.
See yourself
I would never
something.
until you enter the environment. So look at the environment.
Yeah.
And environment changes, circumstances changes. So I look at the environment, take out time. Okay, you know what? Let's circle back on this. Oh, we want to change the child's school.
Don't work for that to 5. Let's circle back.
let's come back. Let's come back on this. Okay, you know what? Let's discuss about this in the night. Oh, we want to do this. I want to do. Okay, no. Okay, it's fine to go, but let's think about it. Let's look at our pros and cons. Do that with each other, and we come back to settle down on. Okay. And most times, I just tend to just give up. You know what? Do you? That's why I really come on money from my pocket.
Wait, because why does it always come back to money for me?
But when you now want to come on money from my pocket, okay.
Yeah, let's talk.
Let's do you like that. Okay, these are the pros, they will find like a middle ground.
Yeah. That's a very healthy,
So that's patience.
And so we taking the word patience. Patience is that's one thing that you've held on throughout the marriage. That's interesting. I've never seen anybody really take it like that. Usually people say it in different ways, but I mean, like patience all through to hold on, like when stuff is tough.
And it's never too much.
Yeah.
People begin to now count. When I say patience, some people are like, but I was patient
that time. So it's like
no, I don't want to. No, you just have to
continue. Oh my god. Oh wow. Very deep. So let's just move on. We're going to talk about work a bit, right? Because, for instance, okay, I set out to be the black sheep in my family. I said that was my plan. Like your plan was to retire at 40. I was like, I want to be different. Because first of all, I didn't get the 10th birthday that you got with 3 outfits. But my siblings did.
And it's actually true. Because my daughter's naming ceremony.
Yeah.
There was a party.
Yeah, the second born, nothing.
There's an album.
Nothing.
The second born, we have just single pictures.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. For second borns everywhere.
There's no album.
Like justice. Justice for us. Justice. That's the issue. So moving, in that light, I was like, you know what? I'm already the black sheep, so might as well continue in this light. My father can see this, he can tell, right? So, but I was just like, I'm not going to do the 9 to 5 thing. I want to go into business. I want to be a conglomerate.
I remember we used to do
Zobo church. Right. Right. So I mean, and that was the angle I went until I wanted to get married. And I was like, you know what, sis, this money is not consistent. You have to go into the 9 to 5. But you, like, talking about your journey from school, talking about what shaped, what angle of work that you decided to do. Give us some advice. Tell us some gist. Tell us your
So
story.
let's start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Right? So my story started from uni lad.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start from secondary school. So after secondary school, in secondary SS3,
Yeah.
I was asking myself, what do I want to study? What do I want to study? What do I want to
Yeah.
study? Because from childhood, I was like, I want to be an astronaut.
Mm.
But when it dawned on me, in SS3, I was like, but boy, like this astronaut thing, it's like it's not going to happen. Like you have to like pick something else for yourself. Like you need to start a new place. Okay, cool. Then I looked at myself like so. This was self-evaluation. Right?
Yeah.
People need to do a lot of self-evaluation. I looked at myself like, okay, out of all the subjects in secondary school,
Yeah.
what was my favorite subject that I
Mm.
always find easy reading and
Mhm,
understanding?
mhm, mhm.
And my answer was geography. Right, I enjoyed longitude and latitudes and all the
Oh
lines
my
and
god,
everything.
such a weird. Wow.
Oh, all the
That
rocks,
travel
sedimentary
really, you really
rocks
want to travel the world.
was my thing in secondary school. And even at not win prize, it paid me that day when they announced prize, I not know winning. It paid me gone. So I now like getting to like and like we course to learn how to and I found geology.
Okay.
Oh, geology. Geology, geography, geology are similar.
Which are Geo.
But I was making the biggest mistake.
As I understand, geology kidding.
It was the biggest mistake of my life.
Like what happened?
So I think trying to get into Unilag, then there's this department in at that entrance on your left hand side.
The education.
No, education. Education is right hand side. On the left hand side,
Left. Okay. And
Environment-
something environmental sciences.
environmental sciences.
Yeah.
So they had a course there that's similar to that. They were like, "Will I do it?" I said, "No, is that geology?" I want. So I entered through diploma geology.
Oh my god!
Narrowly-
Did you prepare for geology?
I narrowly entered the department. So the cut was like 2.5.
Yeah.
I think I was like 2.56 or 2.5 something. Like out of like 11 people. I
Because
think I
it
was
was
like-
2.5.
I think I was the last person or second to the last person name on the list based on the ranking that got into 200 level. So I got into 200 level and reality struck.
Struck.
First semester's first CGPA was like 1.1. I was like, what's going on? My CGPA was in Lagoon for a year. Like, what's going on? And I was in fellowship and I was acting
You
and
know,
I was praying and
praying and
I was
everything.
studying. I was doing overnight. I was going to AKC. I was going to
Sounds like
library.
me.
I was not the one. I was not going to library. I was going to library. I was studying overnight. I was trying to read, understand
know,
this thing.
yeah,
It was not
No great.
working. Second semester, I went for field work. I was active, trying to understand. I was reading, doing overnight, and fellowship on Thursdays. Was Thursdays?
Yes, sir.
I was trying to do everything, and I read. CGPA. Guess what?
What?
Just take a wild guess now.
What point something?
I said I'll read more. 1.1. Just take a wild guess now.
1.56.
I wish. 1.3. So my CGPA was not like 1.2 something.
If it's 1.1.
My CGPA was not 1 point. I said no, this is not it. No, it cannot work. So I now had to like go home and confess.
Confess.
Then I resumed 300 level and was in 300 level. My mom was like, you know what? Let's
Check on that.
let's change your department or maybe you find something else. Then okay, was it that? Yeah, that's it. Let's change your department. So I did the application of change your department. I was lucky enough to get into botany. Botany accepted me into 200 level. So I got into botany and I sat down in that class. I didn't bought
I'm like, I don't know. You to botany.
I bought lab coat already. I bought the lab books and everything.
Yeah.
And I sat down in that class. It was so crowded. I'm like, this is
can't
not the
do
life
this.
for me. I called that my mommy. That my same mom. Mommy, let's go and confess to daddy. You cannot. Well, like maybe when we graduate, you find out on that last day of botany. I cannot
Do this.
So I told him it was a lot of you did this,
Yeah.
I always so his major point was like he always mentioned that you should be a commercial student. That I should have been a commercial student from there. I forced myself into science. I was like, okay, fine, no problem. I accept. You take the win.
You got me.
So what next?
What next?
So what next was now, okay, you know what? You have to go and you start then it was of the opinion that go back to Unilag and maybe do economics. So I always wanted me to do economics. Economic Unilag. I said then I had a brother there.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm like, Yonju will be like 400 level.
It'll
Be
be
like
100 level.
So it was not even my concern because I think I would have liked it. But then again, I thought about all my guys in geology who being 400 level. And I was seeing them And I'm like, nah.
Nah.
I don't mind starting afresh, but I'll
Yeah.
start afresh somewhere new.
Somewhere new.
So I begged, and they were like, okay, okay, okay. Then he decided, okay, you know what? Go to Bangkok. And I think it was even more common than Bangkok or Affair or somewhere. But I'm like, no, Bangkok is closer. So I'll go to Bangkok. So I went to Bangkok and I started afresh. And one of the reasons I went to Bangkok, not coming out, because I knew a couple of my secondary school classmates that were coming out. And I'm like, okay,
Let's don't do
they're not
that.
seeing me on the lag boy. I did my trick here. What's going on? You know, that shame.
Yes, yes.
That shame was there. I'm like,
Don't
no, let me go to
worry.
Bangkok. I didn't know. I think I only knew one guy.
Yeah.
So
We should
just
be fine.
oh god, I saw a couple of people. Like, okay, you are here again.
It's okay.
But that was like I started again. Then starting again, and I decided. So this is another self evaluation. So I've done a couple of self evaluations. That okay, I knew that I could not work again, and I took a step back.
Mm.
Then when I entered back for 100 level economics, so all that period, so my mates were going to school
Mhm.
classes.
Mhm.
Then I was going for jam lesson. I
Mm.
was seeing Milago Cello. Then I was
Mm.
going for jam lesson. I stopped going to
Mm.
classes because I knew that I was going to leave. Right.
Mm.
Luckily for me, strike.
Mm.
2010 strike. I don't know if
Yeah.
you that strike that was very long. But that
Yeah.
was the period. So there was no classes. People were just so I was still in hostel for most of I go to
John
GSC.
blessing.
So I did all that row white again, row jump again. Then cleared the white, got good grades in jam. That would have taken me to Unilag, but I was like, you know what,
Yeah.
I already said Bangkok, so
Bangkok.
let's just go there. So I got to Bangkok and I just said, you know what, I've wasted 3 years.
Yeah.
I don't want to just graduate with
Normally.
just EBS. There
Mm.
should be a difference of someone that is doing it
Again.
again. I'm like, I'm not just going to leave here alone with my PS. That's what I told
Mm.
myself. And with divine favor or divine arrangement, alignment with God,
Mhm.
I met good people. I
Mm.
met my very, very best friend in 100 level.
Mhm.
And funny story, I resumed school and people were like, "Do you have a brother in this school? Do you have a brother in this?" I'm like, I'm not getting it. I'm coming here. Remember, I'm coming here to hide.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you were asking me that I have a
As
brother.
brother.
I'm like, okay, fine, cool. Yeah, we did orientation week and whatnot. And people were like, I just saw someone that looked like you. See you. I'm like,
It's
be
not
me.
me.
Oh. Only for me to resume classes and I saw this guy. I didn't even think like he looked like me.
Yeah.
And we're in class. I was outside. No, I was inside and he was outside. Then one of our good friends saw him outside. They came inside again. And I'm like, did I just see you outside? They now called me and I went outside. And I'm like, you guys look alike. And she called everybody, like some other people. You guys look alike so much. Are you guys brothers? And we looked at ourselves. Say yes, we're brothers. And from that
Guys.
very day
Guys.
till today, the lies we told that day, the devil is still shaking. We're like, oh, yes. Then why do you have different surname? And my daddy, oh, my
Oh my
daddy,
god.
oh. So the bond kind of grew from there. So I
Mhm.
met my best friend, and I think it was God actually sent him because he is like, I'm social. I'm social.
Mhm.
He is socially more social than me. So he's always outside.
Yeah.
Many people knew him. So because
Yeah.
of his, so people don't even know my name. So many people don't know
Mm.
my name. So people call me always brother. That
Mm.
till I graduated. Sometimes I see people outside. I'm like, they call me Ole. I'm like, I know who you want to call. Scared.
Wow.
So I met him and kind of shaped or helped me because of it took me out more. So he
Mm.
knew like I was extra shy. I was extra
Mm.
quiet. I never really
Mm.
stuck. He knew I never
Yeah,
really stuck. I
yeah.
was just quiet. But getting into back, I'm like, that quietness
It's
must die.
over.
Must die. Must die. So I started talking more, started meeting people,
Mhm.
conversing more, and then he got into politics early from 100 level.
Yeah.
Then by 200 level, he got in 200 second semester, I got into school politics. He
Mm.
ran. So by 300 level, he
Yeah.
was already PRO. I mean, what? Yeah, I think it was PRO.
Mhm.
Then because he was running for PRO, I now ran for president of my department. So
Mm.
just imagine I was of economics. I was out there. I was almost everywhere.
Everywhere.
Then after that, in 400 level, he now became the welfare officer. Then I now became like the protocol officer. Of so it really took me out, and that kind of shaped me more.
Mm.
Leadership position, leadership
Mhm.
kind of shaped
Mhm.
my leadership skills more.
Mhm.
Then also, I was always making sure I was doing courses, not courses basically, certificates. There's a
Mhm.
program that they're giving certificates.
Mhm.
I'm going, I'm getting certificates. I was just gathering certificates that
Mhm.
my CV was full. Say, I did this in school, I did this in school, I did that in school.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was able to do all that. Then I graduated after like 4 years. So that was like 7 years to get my BSc.
Yeah.
So that kind of shaped me. And okay, yeah, I've got to the pivotal part of the story. So when I got to 200 level, one of the other decisions I make, like I said, I was not going to just
Yeah.
live with my BSc. So I was in economics. So I was like, you know what? I had accounting to do in 200 level. It
Mhm.
was a compulsory course for
Mhm.
economics, then basic accounting. And I didn't know Jack.
Mhm.
My jam lesson, they always told us, come to the accounting class. Listen, I told them I'm not writing accounting in WAEC, I'm not writing accounting in JAM. It's not my business. And like I never really attended the
Mhm.
class. So I didn't even know what debit and credit was. So I'm like, you know what? Let me attend the lesson, an accounting lesson
Mhm.
outside the holidays, 100
Mhm.
level holidays, so that by the time I'm coming in 200 level,
You know a lot
I'll be
about
prepared
accounting.
and better prepared. So I started the exam. I started the class. So it was ICANN classes. I started ICANN
Mhm.
classes from 8 years. I'm like, when was time for exam? Pay for exam. I'm like, are you paying for the exam? He said, no. Yeah, I just come
To
class to
check
learn so
again.
that when I enter 20 level, I go fit. And I went to him, I'm like, you don't go write the exam. I said, I'm not writing. He said, don't worry, I'll pay for it. I'm like, okay. Then I wrote it, 4 papers, and I passed it. I'm like, okay.
Wow.
And the
How
funny part,
rude.
the funny part was like, okay, next one. So there's a test, I'm like, I could start. My friends were like, Olumide,
You've gone far.
that boy, Elegbede, that boy stressed my life. You see, you started just go finish GCTS. If you like, don't write professional level, just finish GCTS. Then I did the test too. Then I passed it. That was
Hmm.
while I was in school.
Hmm.
Then I did the test three. Now let me just go round it up. Then
Mhm.
I filled on paper. Then I wrote it again. So by the time I was finishing the test three, I was finishing my BS.
Hmm.
So that was an added. That was like the major added certificate I got
Hmm.
that joined my BS. That made me
Mhm.
better prepared.
Mhm.
So I had my AAT certificate while I was graduating. So
Yeah.
after graduation was in. We finished school in May.
Yeah.
Graduation was in July.
Yeah.
So the next one was NYC in November.
Yeah.
So like that July to November,
Was
NYC,
space.
there's space. There's an ICANN exam in November, right? For the first level professional 4 paper. I'm like, what's bad? I've written about 12 papers. What's bad in 4 papers? Let me just write the four and maybe five and just move on. So I started attending class. So I sat down for the four. I think I passed three. I failed one. And I went back to write that one again and I passed it. And it led me to my final. That's a story for another podcast. Not this one. That's a story for another podcast. So I kind of finished that and it made me better prepared. So getting my first job
You had come
was
with it,
yeah. So
yes,
my
come with
first
your
job was very
professionalism.
yeah. So I'm now where to your question. My first job was thank God for community, right? And community I had university friends. Everybody was looking for job.
Yeah.
People that their parents just they could
Yeah.
not have met their parents. This is my friend is needing a job because they had
Yeah.
not even found their own footing.
For
So
exactly.
the only community I had was church.
Hmm.
There was a particular group chat we had in Killer Generation, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was for jobs and whatnot.
Yeah.
Then I joined it.
Yeah.
So one of the adverts that came up was when I
Yeah.
just sent my CV. I didn't even know
What to
I
happen?
just knew it was an accounting role and I'm like I'm cuckoo. I was done with
DSC
my
and
skills,
everything.
right?
Okay.
Because I'd done NYC. So that NYC period was when I finished. I went back to my last paper in skills.
Okay.
So by the time I was done with NYC, I was like, okay, I just have finals to do that. I'm preparing for my finals. I can start applying for jobs and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that community, very important. You should have a community. Then I applied for the job. I didn't even know where I was applying to.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know the owner.
Anything.
I just knew it was an accounting job. Then I went for the interview on Saturday. My dad was really sure. You got
It's
the
an
interview. So,
interview.
this boy, Grace.
Good
I'm like,
boy.
okay, cool. I went for the interview, attended the interview, and that was my very first interview. And that was my very first job. After that interview, I did another one, but I didn't
Mm-hmm.
get the job, right? But my very first interview was my very first job.
Hmm.
Very shocking story. And I traveled out too. And I came back. I traveled out during the university. I came back and I went for the interview. They were like, why did you come out? I'm like, normal interview stories now.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got this job. Job was pretty okay for an entry level. I think it was like
Yeah.
70K. My very first job was 70K in like 2018. So 70K. My transport to the island was like 40K a month. 10K for fuel on my car.
Mm.
Then like 40K. Then I had friends that were living in the estate that I met on the road
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because
That
my
you
some
carry.
that I just picked up. Then over time it became till now, we're still very good friends. Zainab and Ife. Ife is a lawyer, Zainab is an accountant too. So we started going to the island together. So at one point we started sharing the
The
fuel costs.
cost,
So
exactly.
like we really bonded.
Yeah.
Even car breaking down on Terminal Bridge and oh trauma.
The
A lot of
stories.
stories. So then the interview phase, right? Then it was after when I was waiting for the interview, one of the other guys was like, "Ah, you don't even know I said I don't know who get the company. Oh. I was like media agency, this thing. I'm like she Tinubu's come. I'm like, eh? I mean I don't know saying that he get organization. So I got into the organization, I did my bit, and couple of months, almost a year after, I saw a lady that joined the organization, a friend of mine.
Mhm,
She became my friend in the office,
mhm,
and
mhm.
I saw that she had a BS, she had a master's. I'm like, okay, it's good to have a master's. Why not? I just take out time, and I was
Okay.
getting tired, and that was when COVID now struck.
Hmm.
So the remote work was not remote working at all, and I was like, no, let me just take out time to
Do my
do my
masters.
master. We don't know how long this COVID will.
Mhm.
So I started the masters in 2020, and finishing the ma- not finishing the master. I'm rounding up now. I took a gap. I took like 2 year gap. I was tired. That's another story for another
Another
podcast.
day.
So, so you can see that at every point
Point in
there
time.
was always the self evaluation and okay, what do I want to do?
Do next.
What will take me to the next level?
Yeah.
So what made me finish my exam? Quick story was I looked at it. I'm like, I don't want a situation whereby in the next 15 years, 20 years, or 10 years, there'll be a position for a CFO, right?
Mm.
Or a CEO or
When you
something,
don't have what you need,
and my competitor has the certificate, and they're not like, ah, it's because you don't have I can.
just like
That's why you
that.
did not get the job, and that's why I finished. Just the same way I'm thinking, of, I want to travel when I'm 50. So that's
Mm.
like my kind of modus operandi.
Mm.
So I
Mm.
always think like that. Like at every point, what do I gain to
Need.
gain in the future?
Mm.
Then I went to do my masters. Then I finished, right? So I'm just my life story. Then I finished the masters. No, sorry, I didn't finish. Then I took my
Mhm.
gap,
Mhm.
and that's when I got married. So I was working in an hotel, the family business, right?
Mhm.
So I'm like, this family business is not sustainable for my own, right?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
I got married, even
Mhm.
with the salary of the family business,
Mhm.
it was still paying the bills,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Because I was going to be in the hotel, I was not going to be buying food,
Mhm.
whatnot, and not.
Mhm.
So whatever money I made was running on
Mhm. Mhm.
completely,
Mhm.
was still paying the bills. Then I looked like it's not
Sustainable
sustainable.
long term.
So it's okay, I could go outside, learn more about the business world,
Mhm.
then maybe come back to do family empire and
Mhm.
whatnot.
Mhm.
So I applied for no, I didn't even apply. A friend of mine in my former office called me. Ah, damn, are you looking for a job? No, 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 no. I said, I'm not
I don't
actively
mind
looking, no, but
though.
I don't mind sending my CV. So I sent my CV, and that was just shortly after I had qualified as an accountant.
Mm.
And back to self-evaluation. During the induction, they were talking about business automation and how the accounting profession is moving forward from the regular
Mm.
bookkeeping and
Mhm.
whatnot. So I'm
Mhm.
like, okay, what can I do? So my mind was thinking of um, system audit and whatnot, examinations. I was thinking about that
Mhm.
already.
Mhm.
Then my colleague just called me from my former office. I'm like, okay, send your CV, someone. And I didn't even know the company. I didn't even know what they do
Again.
again. Then I applied. I went for the interview, and it was more of like a business development executive. That's why I
Mm.
applied for
Mhm.
because of my master's was majoring in marketing management,
Mhm.
correct?
Mhm. Mhm.
Or is majoring in marketing management? I'm like, okay, let me go into the business. I want to do a lot of marketing. I want to do
Mhm.
a lot of proposals,
Mhm.
presentations,
Mhm.
convincing people why this product is good and
Mhm.
whatnot. That was my
Mhm.
plan.
Mhm.
Then did a couple of interviews. Then I met to the MD, and the MD was like, and you chartered accountant, you're married, oh that's nice, that's good. But because you're an accountant, you'll be better fit in this
This.
other department. That's the department that does a lot of the business analysis and
Mhm.
whatnot,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, fine. Then he told me that in 6 months, if you're not satisfied,
You come
you
back.
move and a lie. That 6 months, I was neck deep in the project that
Say
I
negative.
was enjoying what I was doing already.
Yeah.
So till 4 years down the line, I've not gone back. I'm not too. I don't think I've even stepped into his office to have a conversation about
About
anything.
another
Talk less of
thing.
that kind of.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of shaped me.
Mm.
So a lot of what pinpoints or major key areas
Milestones.
was
Yeah.
self-evaluation, divine helpers,
Mhm.
the right community,
Mhm.
is what basically shaped my life.
Oh my god. That's usually my part when I say these are the things that happen. But thanks for giving us everything. But I even think I want to highlight something else.
Mm-hmm.
It's all those times that you said to yourself, oh, what do I need? I might need to do this thing, and you did it.
Yeah.
Because most of us don't do it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
No, so that's the success stories. There are a lot
Yeah.
of fail stories.
Of course, and that's it. You need to fail forward. Like you need to fail and do it.
There's one time I decided that I wanted to learn an instrument. I wanted to learn drums.
Guy,
I went to Gelegba, I bought drumsticks. I even Rashida was teaching me. I was fail. I said I wanted to do something else. I wanted to do photography, but the cost of starting camera, if your photographer be you pay. And the cost I'm talking, I was way back as 2016. Because of buying the class alone, I ran away. I was a fail.
But you see, those are failures. Exactly.
So,
but all those things actually shaped who you are. Mm-hmm. So now, if somebody comes to you and is like, "Oh, give me the gist about how to," obviously those things will make you. They will make you a better man. Mm-hmm. They will make you a better father to your kids because you have things to tell them. Definitely. Right? Imagine if you don't have those scars. So I really, really am so excited for everything that you just like. I feel like I got all the full gist, right? Like your literal life story is what you told us. But literally, it's a story of resilience. It's a story of reflection. That reflection is very important, right? And then growth, right? Obviously, you were thinking about growth in everything, right? And I would just say that we should end it with just one last advice. Just is a one-liner. Look right into the camera. You're talking to someone who is at the starting line of where you were when you were, and I'm sure that it was very emotional for you when you had to like start again. I know about the shame because that happened to me too, right? So just imagine somebody who is at that spot right now, facing it, and it's really painful for him. He just wants advice. He wants to know how you came out at the end.
So what I'll tell you straight up is that know what you want to achieve first. Then you plan towards it. Then while planning, you prioritize what you feel you need to get where you want to go to. Then, very importantly, get connected to a community that can help or guide you on achieving that your plan. Then your plan should not just be I want to buy Benz, I want to live in it. You should have a realistic plan, not a plan to get somewhere. But so you're not planning for a destination, you're planning for a journey. So planning for a destination is that okay, I'm planning to get $1 million.
Once you get it, what next?
Okay. But you should plan. So I want to get $1 million every month. I want to get $1 million every. So you're not planning to get to somewhere. You're planning to set a life for yourself. So that is what would shape what you now need to do.
To be that kind of
people
person.
You need to meet. Exams or courses you need to take. Trainings you need to embark on. Journeys you need to take. Right? Already. So plan for a journey. Prepare, prioritize what you need to get there, and have a wonderful community. And the easiest and the best community is your church or your mosque. It's very, very important.
Love it. You guys should put some chats in the chat section, the emojis, everything. Just give him a thumbs up. Tell him thank you for all the good gist that we're very, very proud of him. We love it. Right? So if you made it to the end of this, if you got here, you are the real MVP. And I'm so proud of you. Make sure that you like, you subscribe, you share, you follow Davi Lagos on all social media platforms, and then you ensure that you learn something, like you take something away that you're actually going to do this week so that you can get
so let me plug
better.
In my social media. It's just Daniel, DAMMY.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Always plugging yourself every day. Always plugging yourself.
Sorry, your bucket.
I have Emeka say, my name is Emeka and I'm a photographer. Now he's a big boy.
Yes, it's a big boy that we know. We're going to farm him. Anyway, so make sure that you are subscribe to this channel, you like this video, you like all the videos that you watch, because it's right here. It's right here. Okay, so make sure that you like, and then you have as much fun as possible. Anyway, we'll be seeing you in the next episode. Bye.